This is Mayor Oliver Gilbert, and we've gone virtual. Now, while we're staying at home, staying safe, I want to make sure that the activities we enjoy together as a community could be brought to you online. Join me for yoga with S3 Yoga Studio. Let's stretch and meditate together. Enjoy.
Hey guys, this is Savannah from S3 Yoga. Today in our full body 30-minute flow, we'll be focusing on chest and heart openers. I know we're usually sitting at our at-home desk or on the couch watching a lot of TV. So I really just want to focus on opening up our chest, our breathing, our lungs, and getting that blood flow going. In spirit of that, I want to open up with a quote. It's from a book that I'm reading, Vibrate Higher Daily from Lala Delia. And it says, keep in mind that the path for you may change during various seasons, terrains, and weather. Stay open, connected within, and in flow with your life and what best serves it at any given point on the path. So I really liked that quote, just being open to whatever life has in store and flowing with it on and off the mat. So just get in a comfortable seated position and we'll get right into it. I'd like you to close your eyes, taking deep inhales through the nose and out through the mouth. Just coming to our breath as we begin our practice today. And observing how we're feeling. And slowly when you're ready, we're going to begin to make circles with our head towards the right. Letting gravity do the work. Beginning to stretch our neck. Good. And then switching directions towards the left. And coming back to center, we're going to start doing warm-ups just with our shoulders. So really just tight and then release. Squeeze it tight. Squeeze, 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 and release. Squeeze and release. Now do that same squeezing up and open it back. Up and back. Good, and then switching directions, up and forward. This one might be a little bit more uncomfortable or challenging, but just flow with the breath, flow with the movement. Good. And now coming back to center, we're going to make our way to our hands and knees for our cat-cows. So before we get into our cat-cows, let's really ground into a very strong tabletop position. So our hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip distance apart. You want to elongate through the spine as if a string was pulling your head. Core is engaged, so you don't want to arch your back, flat back. Good. Now from here, we're going to extend our right leg and left arm. So opposite leg, opposite arm. Gain control by squeezing your glutes and engaging your core. Pointing your back toe and reaching your left arm as far as you can. Your hips going to want to naturally start to peel open. Just make sure you're keeping your hips parallel to the floor. Good, and on your inhale, you're going to bring your left elbow to your right knee. Exhale, extend forward. Inhale, left elbow, right knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, extend, and then bring it back to tabletop. We're just firing up our core, arms, and legs here. Good. Now we're going to do the opposite side. So left leg back, right knee. Right arm, excuse me. Hold it here for a few breaths. Good. And coming into our right elbow, left knee. And then extend forward. Opposite knee, opposite elbow, extend. Good, last one. Extend, and coming back towards tabletop. Good. Now we're gonna come into our cat-cow. So on our inhale, we're gonna look up, arch the back. Exhale, tucking our tailbone, curving the spine. Good. Inhale, look up, arch, opening up our chest. Beautiful. Exhale, curve the spine. Inhale, look up, arch. Exhale, curve. Now keep doing this on your own count. Maybe moving side to side. Maybe making circles with the hips and the head. Whatever feels good for you. Maybe coming into a lazy up dog or child's pose. Just let your body flow here. Don't judge yourself. You don't have to have the perfect pose in every pose that we do. Just let your body flow. That's the beautiful thing about yoga, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just let your breath guide your movements, and whatever feels good for you is exactly the way you should be doing it. Good. Now we're gonna come lay on our stomachs, and we're just gonna workshop a few chest openers. I'll face this way so you can see. So we're gonna start with baby cobra. So with our hands, actually it's probably better that I'm this way. Yeah, with our hands by our side on the mat, squeezing our glutes, pointing our toes flat down. On your inhale, you're just gonna look up for baby cobra. So not all the way up dog yet. We're just here at baby cobra. Good. Exhale, come down, bringing our forehead on the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. So your arms are supporting you, and you're just beginning to open up the chest. Looking up towards the ceiling. Good. Exhale, come down. Good. Last one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come down. Now it's okay. You want your toes and heels to touch, but it's okay if they start to drift to the side, but just be mindful. Good. Now on your inhale, you're going to come up into an upward facing dog. So with up dog, we do this all the time, right? So you want to make sure that your full body's engaged. Your thighs ideally are off the mat. You see, I'm not touching the mat here. Good. Shoulders away from our ears, dropping our head all the way back. This is a beautiful heart and chest opener. Good. Exhale, we're going to tuck our toes, coming right into downward facing dog. Breathe here. And again, this is our first downward facing dog. So pedal out your heels, see where your body's at today. Good. Now on your inhale, coming to a high plank. Exhale, lower down to low plank. Inhale, we're going to do that baby cobra. Good. Exhale, forehead on the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Now we're going to just do that flow a few more times. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, baby cobra. Toes are pointed. Exhale, forehead on the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, let's flow. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead on the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Good. Now we're going to bring our toes and heels to touch. And on your inhale, you're going to reach your right leg up over, coming into three-legged dog. Good. Now bending our right knee, begin to open up that right hip socket, making circles with the knee if you'd like. And then we're going to slowly let gravity do the work, dropping our back foot wherever it lands. And on your inhale, reaching your arm up over your head for wild thing. It doesn't have to look perfect. Just open up the chest, push the hips forward, reach your right arm as far forward as you can. Beautiful. And then on your exhale, coming back into three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. And then your inhale, lifting the left leg up. We're going to do the same thing. Bending that left knee. And then slowly letting gravity do the work, peeling that left foot. Extending our hips forward, extending our left arm above our head. Breathe here. Good. Exhale, coming back into three-legged dog. And then downward facing dog. And slowly we're going to begin to walk our feet towards our hands. And hang heavy into ragdoll. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Blubber the lips. Just let everything go. Good. And then slowly we're going to release our hands. Taking our peace fingers, hooking onto our big toe. It's okay if your chest is resting on your knee to have a slight micro bend. On your inhale, you're going to look up and lengthen the spine. And on your exhale, fold over the legs. Good. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Good. Last one. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold over. Beautiful. Now from here we're going to release our big toes, taking our left hand, putting it right in front to the side of our left foot, bending into our left knee, extending our right leg straight, and on your inhale, reaching your right arm over your head to twist. Taking deep inhales through the nose. And then on every exhale, maybe trying to twist just a little bit deeper into that right hamstring, opening up our right side body. Beautiful. And stay here as long as you need. That's a beautiful thing about being at home, right? You can go at your own pace. Don't feel like you have to keep up with me. And now we'll switch sides, bending our right knee, bringing our right hand on the mat, extending our left leg and arm straight. And deep inhales and exhales to twist. Good, and wherever you're at, maybe just try to go a little bit deeper. Really opening up our hearts and chests for today's practice. Beautiful. Exhale, slowly release. Pedal out your knees here. Good, and then slowly vertebrae by vertebrae, with our heads being the very last thing that come up. Good, we're gonna come to the top of the mats, toes and heels touching, and to Tadasana, mountain pose. Making sure that our core and glutes are engaged. We're standing tall and strong like a mountain, opening up our chest. Good, and we're gonna start with our sun salutations. A beautiful full body stretch. On your inhale, you're gonna reach your palms up over your head. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, jump or step to high plank. Good. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, palms press, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. So that was one round. We're gonna do 2 more. Again, you can keep up with me or not. Go at your own pace. This is your practice. The beautiful thing about being at home, take your time, whatever your body needs. Let's flow. Inhale, palms press. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, jump or step, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let your breath be louder than your thoughts. Deep inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale. Jump or step to the top. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, palms press, reach. Exhale, Tadasana. Good, last one. Inhale. Exhale. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, jump or step, high plank. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Good. Hold for 1. Now we're going to inhale. We're going to lift our right leg up over 3-legged dog. Exhale, stepping our right foot through, dropping our back knee. Coming into a low lunge. We're going to just rock our hips left and right. Just seeing where we're at today. And then slowly with control, coming up with our hands on our hips, tucking our tailbone in. The more you tuck it in, you're going to feel a deeper stretch in that left hip. keeping our right leg at a 90-degree angle, really grounding and being strong here. On our inhale, we're going to reach our arms up over our head. And then exhale, crack open the chest. Bring our arms down through center. Inhale. Exhale, cracking open the heart, the chest. Beautiful. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Good. Now we're going to come back into a low lunge, walking our back foot in 2 steps and bringing our back foot perpendicular to our front foot, flat on the mat. We're going to come right into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So I'll face this way so you can better see. So Trikonasana, you're grabbing onto your shin, ankle, or big toe, whatever's available. And your gaze is going to be at your left middle finger. So you naturally might want to just kind of like hover over here. Really open up the chest, open up the heart. Use your core to lift your upper body up. I'd much rather you be up here in alignment, grabbing onto your shin, than like this, reaching the ground, right? Good, so wherever you're at, beautiful. Breathe here. Nice, and then on your exhale, bringing your left hand on the mat, stepping your right foot back, coming into high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, on your inhale, lifting your left leg up. Exhale, stepping our left foot through with control. And it's all right if you don't get there right away. Wherever your foot lands, you can literally just pick it up and bring it backward up top. Good. Dropping our back knee. Opening up that right hip. And then slowly coming up with our hands on our hips. Let's open up our chest. Inhale, reach up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, crack open the chest. Breathe it in. Let your breath guide your movement. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Now coming back into a low lunge, walking our back foot in 2 steps, and then bringing it perpendicular. We're coming right into Trikonasana. On your inhale, lifting your right arm up overhead. Breathe here. Opening up the heart. Good. On your exhale, windmilling your hands down, stepping your left foot back, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Good. On your inhale, step your right foot up. Exhale, knee to nose. Stepping our right foot through. Dropping that back heel, coming right into our warrior one. So really protracting our shoulders, keeping them away from the ears. Good. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, reverse. Good. Exhale, windmilling our hands down, step it back, chaturanga. So chaturanga just means high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Good. On your inhale, lifting your left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, stepping it through. Dropping our back heel, coming into warrior one. Good. Exhale, warrior two. Gazes at your left middle finger. Inhale, reach forward, reverse. So wherever your hand lands, whether it's on your shin, thigh, or if you want to wrap it around. Good. Exhale, windmilling our hands down, step it back. High plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe. Now we're going to walk our feet to meet our hands at the top of the mat, and then slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. If you need to take a sip of water, go right ahead, and then we're going to come into our balancing postures for today. As I said, we're focusing on heart openers. So we're going to come into our dancer pose. So when you're ready, you're going to ground through your right foot, and then taking our left hand from the outside, grabbing onto our left foot. So just hang here, and then pressing your foot into your hand as you really want to create tension here. So create those opposing forces, and then slowly lifting. It's alright, so if you have a wall here, you might fall. It's alright, you just get right back up. Our leg, like so. It's okay if you fall, just get right back up. Let's play with the balance here. You'll find that maybe one leg is harder than the other. For me, it's definitely this side. Slowly release, shake it out, and then we'll get right into the opposite side. So grounding through our left leg, taking our hands like this, facing outwards, and then grabbing onto our foot, feeling that initial quad stretch, and then really squeeze your left glute and your core. That's how you're going to get that balance. And then slowly coming up. Breathe here. I always find it helpful to maybe focus on a point that's not moving in front of you. Again, just playing with the balance. This might be something new for you. Good. Shake it out. And now we're going to come into Utkatasana, chair pose. So toes and heels to touch. We're going to sink our hips down, reaching our arms up overhead. So really sink your hips low, tuck your tailbone in. You want to be the shortest person in the room and the tallest. So reaching up high over our head and sinking our hips low. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bring our arm palms press. And then on your exhale, you're going to bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee and twist. So keep sinking those hips low. And on every exhale, maybe twisting a little bit deeper. And now you can stay here, or if you want to twist and open up your arms, that is an option. Good. Inhale, coming back up through center, Utkatasana. Exhale, palms press, right elbow to the outside of the left knee to twist. Breathe here. Good. Inhale, come up, back through center, Utkatasana. And on your exhale, we're going to fold over the legs. Inhale, look up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, jumper step to high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, we're going to come into child's pose. So really taking a moment here, you can open up your knees to the width of your mat and then sink your belly low. And as you extend your hands towards the top of the mat, let your belly really hang heavy, sinking your hips back in space. It's okay if your butt doesn't touch your heels yet. And then taking deep inhales. Coming back to our breath. Good. And then slowly, whenever you're ready, we're going to come up on our knees for, this is probably my favorite heart opener, camel pose. So you're going to bring your hands to protect your lower back, and then just begin to open up your chest as if a string, we're pulling it open. And slowly we'll begin to bow our head back, pushing our hips forward as our head hangs heavy. Now, if you can reach your heels, you can go ahead and reach your heels for full camel. If you can't reach your heels, I want you to keep protecting your lower back. Good. Taking deep inhales and exhale. And then we'll bring our hands back on our lower back. Slowly coming back into child's pose. This time bringing our arms by our side. Good, and then slowly coming back up. We're gonna make our way to sit. Coming into half forward fold, Janu Sistrasana. So with both our legs extended forward, we're gonna bend our right knee, moving our flesh, moving our butt out the way. So we're really sitting on the sit bone. On your inhale, you're gonna reach your arms up over your head, and then on the exhale, reach, keeping a flat back for as long as you can, and then folding over the leg. So I'd much rather you have a flat back grabbing onto your thigh or your shin than to be curving, bending your knee. It's really just about the alignment. Good, and then slowly coming back up. Switching sides, extending our right leg forward, bending our left knee. On your inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Breathe here. Good. On your inhale, lift up. Exhale, extend both legs forward, shake it out. How we feeling? Good. Now before we come into Shavasana, our final relaxation, we're going to do one more amazing heart opener, and it's Matsyasana, fish pose. So as if we're chilling on the beach, we're bringing our forearms on the mat. Good. And now we're going to begin to arch our back. All of our weight is really in our forearms here. Good. And you can adjust as you need. And then we're going to gently tap our head on the mat. It's okay if you don't quite get to the mat. Eventually you will. Only 10% of your weight should be on your head. You're light. You're grounded through your forearms. You're going to take a deep inhale and then stick your tongue out and let it all out. Lion's breath out. Good. I know I can't hear you from the video, but I assume we're loud. Just let everything go. Deep inhale through the nose. Stick your tongue out. Lion's breath out. Good. Let the last one be a really good one. Inhale. Lion's breath out. I know I sound crazy, but it feels amazing. Just let everything go, slowly coming down. Maybe hugging our knees into our chest, massaging our lower back. And then coming into Shavasana, our final relaxation. Again, the most important posture of class, letting your body reap all of the wonderful benefits. And really just let your weight sink into the mat here. Palms facing the ceiling. Chest and heart is open. Just completely relaxing. Good. And I invite you to stay exactly where you are. Or if you want to join me at the top of your mat, bringing our hands to heart center. We close with Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. It's not religious, it's Sanskrit, and it just means may all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering. And may our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness. I invite you to bring your hands on your forehead, on your third eye, remembering that the true teacher, that true happiness, that true bliss, it comes from within you. We're seeing it now more than ever. Everything you need is within you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Really give yourself credit for showing up for yourself on the mat and in life. Keep showing up, keep opening up your heart to whatever life has in store. And I'll see you next time. Take care.
I hope you enjoyed today's session. Join us every Monday at 5:30 p.m. on Facebook Live for Yoga with Savannah. If you want to view the session again, visit cmgengage.com/virtual. Namaste.